A follow-up tonight to a story we brought you a few months ago about a young man, a recovering drug addict, who is trying to raise awareness about prescription drug abuse. He cycled across the country last year talking to addicts, advocates, and health professionals. Tonight, we're getting a preview of his upcoming documentary. Here's CTV's Jacqueline Foster.
I find it's a very underrated problem.
Chris Cull is referring to prescription drug abuse, and he's trying to change that.
I wanted to kind of highlight how bad it's become across the country, but I also wanted to highlight the humanity behind it. The amount of things that I saw over the years, I wanted to see if that's what it was like across the rest of the country.
The 30-year-old is a recovering addict who struggled with prescription pills. Last year, he biked across the country interviewing people along the way.
Especially with pills, because they're prescribed to you by doctors.
It's made in a lab by guys in white coats. They somehow or another think, well, that's got to be safe.
From health professionals to family members who have lost loved ones to prescription pills.
Every time I'd go somewhere in a town and I'd just talk to somebody, whether it was on camera or not, and the common answer was, you'll find a lot of that around here, and that's verbatim. And then when you hear that consistently across the entire country, it raises a lot of questions.
While making his way through the Maritimes, Cull interviewed Amy Graves. Her brother died 4 years ago after taking the prescription drug Dilaudid at a party.
They manufacture opioid painkillers and they manufacture the solution.
Graves started a group in Nova Scotia's Annapolis Valley called Get Prescription Drugs Off the Streets.
It's really hard to scratch beneath the surface to see the bigger picture. And I think that Chris's documentary is going to allow that full story and that big picture to come forward.
The documentary also explores the connection between marketing and big pharma. While Cull says some of the personal stories were shocking, there was another positive surprise.
That there's a lot of people out there trying to do something about this problem, and that was very refreshing.
Cull is working with a film producer and sold his house in Ontario to help pay for this project. He says if he's able to help one family, one person, he'll have accomplished what he set out to do.
You can get past your addiction and you can do whatever you want with your life. It's just how bad do you want it?
He hopes to have the documentary finished by the end of April in time for the film festival circuit. Jacqueline Foster, CTV News, Halifax.
Sure isn't.